What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. You know what? That fight with Canelo and Charlo, it was an okay fight. Canelo won the fight, but in all honesty, man, if Big Charlo was still active and fighting, I think he could have won. And I definitely don't think Canelo can beat Benavidez. I was a little bit shocked at how slow Canelo looked in the fight tonight. I mean, he was real slow. I mean, had Charlo been busier, he might could have done better. I mean, it seemed like in the second half of the fight, Mel start, letting his hands go a little bit more, touching Canelo here and there. But for the most part, it was Canelo stalking him like we knew he would to some degree, and throwing big shots all night. I mean, he didn't land a lot of them real clean. To me, he clearly won the fight, but he knocked him down in the seventh round. But I actually expected a lot more out of Canelo, especially with Charlo having a long layoff like he did. I think Charlo was a little gun shy in the beginning, and then Canelo power must have been bothering him because if you watched, he was flinching and cringing when he was on the rope. Trying to brace himself for Canelo big punches, and I just felt like you know I just felt like if his brother was active and still in there, it might have been a different outcome. And now I see why he really ain't in no rush to fight Benavidez, cause Benavidez height, speed, and power. I think that'd be way too much for Canelo. And Canelo, that's my guy. He clearly won this fight, but I truthfully thought he probably would have knocked Charlo out by Charlo being out the ring so long. I was really proud of Mel. How he stayed on how his legs was nice and solid all night. He stayed on his legs all night. He didn't pump that jab enough, especially in the first half of the fight, in my opinion. And I think had he just had a little bit more courage, I think he could have made it a more exciting fight. But he might have got knocked out, I believe, had he done that. But I'll be honest with you, man. Canelo, like he done lost a step or two to me. He just looked real slow and somewhat basic tonight. I think at 168, Crawford would give him a lot of problems. I really do. I think Crawford his reach would be a issue for Canelo. His speed, his foot movement, it would be. I think Crawford could cause Canelo a whole lot of motherfucking problems if he was to come up to 168. Truthfully, you know, this would have been, I think this would have been a tough fight for Earl too if he would have been fighting the same way he been fighting, like going straight forward. But I see now movement, good movement with a busy stick and some punches with a little bit of pop behind him. I think Canelo could have. Canelo is definitely beatable now. I mean, he not as indispensable, it seemed to me, as he used to be. Now Charlo couldn't hurt him. It didn't look like, but at the same time, he could. I just think Mayo could have done more, especially early in the fight. But he did good just the last whole 12 rounds. I think he been out of the ring as long as he has. So I mean, it was pretty much what most people expected. Canelo, the bigger, stronger guy, and Charlo was gonna have to outbox him and put something on him early to get his respect and hurt him, which he didn't do. He knocked Charlo down in the seventh round. And really it's more like Charlo took a knee and did the smart thing to buy himself some time when he got hit with the big overhand right and a uppercut behind it. But for the most part, I just felt like I expected more out of Canelo. I expected a little bit more out of Mel too, but I was proud of Mel for making it all 12. And Canelo, yeah, he got the win, and that's my guy too. But I see now why he been ignoring Benavidez. The guy that fought Charlo tonight, there's no way in hell he'll beat Benavidez. I don't see it, but it was a good fight. You gotta respect Charlo for taking the fight, and we'll see what's next. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit the like and subscribe. Till next time, it's your man Spill Dog. I'm out.